Oh, then. Oh, I've been spamming my facial expressions. Hang on, let me figure out which one I need to turn off. There we go. Hello, everybody. Oh, thank you for the redeemed, Hoisin. Intro cinematic. Let me turn the game up a little bit. It's quite quiet, this one. You can let me know if the game is too quiet or too loud as you go. But yeah, welcome everybody. Hello there. My name is Void. I'm a spy for His Majesty's Secret Service. But now you know. Do I have to kill you? A cougar noise straight off. That's pretty funny. I have a VTuber simulator the game. So this looks... So I haven't played much of this game at all. I gave it like 5 minutes and skipped all the cinematics. This looks way creepier and scarier than all the other Silent Hills to date. Hello fans of mutated and mutilated bodies. For fans of steel pipes. Steel pipes and melee. So this is the last mainline Silent Hill game for me to play. And I haven't... So I played Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, and this is the last mainline one. Silent Hill 4 is probably the creepiest, yeah. That doesn't bode well. Considering that Silent Hill 2 and 3 gave me nightmares. So we'll see how I get on with this one. This seems like way more ghosty and like visiony. Silent Hill 2 was very psychological. Silent Hill 3 was psychological, but not as much. That tried to be more kind of gory and stuff. But I kind of, before I played Silent Hill 2, I'd heard so much about it. And then same for Silent Hill 3, people were very positive. Silent Hill 1, they're very positive. I hope you like it as much as you love the third birthday. As I was saying on my Instagram replies, Parasite Eve 3, the third birthday. Let me turn subtitles on. I'm gonna just turn the brightness up by 2. We'll go with that. It's funny, I was playing Parasite Eve 3, it started off really well. I enjoyed it. And then I very kind of quickly started falling off the cliff. So I had fun with it, but then it's a very grindy game and the story is all over the place. But let's begin the room. We'll do it on easy because the combat in these games is not well, if you've seen my Parasite Eve playthrough, and that pretty much led me to condemn all Silent Hill combat. But once I beat this game, out of the mainline Silent Hill games. Oh, it was 2 years ago that Henry Townsend moved into room 302 of South Ashfield Heights, an apartment building in the medium-sized apartment of Ashfield. Henry was happy and enjoying his new life. Instagram replies, don't know anything about that. But 5 days ago, something strange happened. He began to have a recurring dream each night. One other thing. He couldn't leave room 302. I'll whack the sound up. You can let me know if it's a quiet game and then it's like jump scary loud, so maybe we should just play the tutorial mission and finished it there. Nope. We're gonna finish PE3. We're probably gonna finish it Friday. because it's not a long game. I was like 60% of the way through on Monday. This is much more fun than PE3. Immediate scream. What's with this room? Let me sidle myself to the side a little bit to actually stand a chance of seeing all the dialogue. You can tell why I needed to bump the brightness like immediately because it's so hard to see. It's covered in blood and rust. Blood and rust is definitely the Silent Hill visual style for real. Do we all jump at the same time? What's funny is I'll jump first, and then with the stream delay, I'll see you guys jump like 2 seconds later. This is my room, but what the hell has happened here? So I believe it's first person for the beginning, and then like it transitions back to third person. Thankfully, this room, is it really my room? Oh well, at least the ceiling fan's still working. Oh, hang on, I need to turn on. I haven't got anything. Let me get. I want to turn run to be automatic because ain't no one got patience. Default run. Thank you. Have you guys played this game then? Because this is kind of one of where everyone's kind of played Silent Hill 2, and a lot of people are really happy with Silent Hill 3. And then I've not really heard anyone come in to say, oh, I love Silent Hill 4. That's kind of just been somewhat ignored. Well, look at this lovely apartment we've got. It's in terrible shape. The air is so heavy. My head. Should have coded a DIY tool and assembly for that, bro. We hate stream delay. Do my own stream protocol. Actually, using Go, I probably could, but... Oh, creepy. It looks like a face. This is like a face melded into the wall, and then there's like a handprint in this painting. Who are these people? 21 people. It can't be. Why are they here? Oh, Ego's only played Silent Hill 1. You've watched all the movies, but that's it. Who is this guy? That's me, isn't it? I thought that would be me at least. People don't like it because it wasn't made by Team Silent, you think? It was still made by JP Studio. I thought this was the last one made by Team Silent. I could be wrong. The window, I can't get it open. Oh, is it the stereo making this noise? I don't even know what this is. Is it a TV? Where did this big TV come from? I thought I had a record player. Oh, so if he doesn't know what this is, have I like time traveled? I don't even know what this is. Yeah, I saw some reviews and people were mixed on this, but people praised its change in direction. Ugh. Is that the emulator freaking out or no? It's growing. What is it? Oh, and they come through the walls. The streamer is always wrong. Facts. That's true. Oh, he's coming for me. I'll turn it down a little bit because it's getting a bit... Ooh. Oh, and it's like floating? Flashing lights are helping no one. Oh, hey, Tora. Shogoya Shiroi. Shiroi? Or Tora? Nice. Can't watch it from your phone. You're on your way home right now. No worries. Almost as good as the average apartment in Germany and probably only 2,000 euros a month. I'm of course instead of 2,500. Not that different for England. Like, to get an apartment this big in London, it's literally not possible. That monster's just hungry, just give him some leftovers. Akira Yamanoka, he's still here. I think it is Team Silent then. If he is Team Silent, well, not him alone, but if he's involved in the sound, then Akira Yamamoto? Yeah. I think this is Team Silent. I think this is probably when you begin sick. Is probably sick of making these games. Is probably a little too aggressive. I have not watched their interviews, but I can imagine they did get a little tired of doing this, so they tried to change the formula up, and didn't do so well, and then maybe they all went their separate ways. But the sound designer director in this game series is probably one of the best in the industry, in my opinion. He's written some of the best music for this series. Subtitles, thank the Lord. He told someone those prices who was living in the countryside near us and they nearly had a heart attack. It's just what it costs to live in the city. It's absolutely ridiculous. To the point of where I refuse to live and work in London. One, because it's actually dangerous there now, and two, because it's like way too expensive for the danger. I'm much happier in the countryside where I was born and raised. Just pay me lots of money to code and work remote, and the phone, it's still not working. Classic trope. Let me know if the game is too loud. I'll try and keep it at like -3. Normally it's like -10, but the game is so quiet.
Help me.
What?
Oh, it's the dial-up sound. Ah, how nostalgic. You remember those phones? You're old. I never had one of these. You like this particular shape. I never had anyone like that when I was a kid. Really interesting. Oh, I can look out the window. Oh, spying on a lady. Graphics, blurry graphics. Is she someone we're just gonna meet later then? I guess. Can I exit? Don't want to peep for too long. Hotel South Ashfield. Restaurant Fuselli? Okay. Italian restaurant. Well, Bar Southfield. Not terribly interesting, but it's not a bad view. I mean, like, considering we don't know what Ashfield is like. I mentioned it's a super rich city. I actually don't know the name of the character I'm playing as yet. Oh, at least my kitchen's clean. Inspect. I don't feel like washing my hands right now. Okay. I've got a toaster, got a blender, coffee machine, got a frying pan with no handle. Yep, no handle. I don't know how we cook with that, but... Oh, family photos? It's a photo of me as a kid and when I graduated from high school. The main power is off, so even if I press it, nothing happens. Book? Oh, and this is how we save. Okay. It'll probably turn into the classic Silent Hill, like red square later. Fun fact, this game has one Silent Hill reference. Your landlord is James's dad. Hopefully I interact with him. It's weird, a few days ago, the power to my TV and VCR just stopped coming on. Ever since I started having those nightmares. Oh, secret. And I took a scrap from somewhere. Man, this thing looks like it was written ages ago. Oh, we've got a book. Some reading time. Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within, yet without, the Lord's world. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux. Unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures, a world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt that realm as a spirit. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination? This part of the book is too damaged to read. It is important to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it. I'll put the book away. I'll take my glasses off as well. Now we're done reading. This chest could hold a lot of items. Oh yeah, and I've not got any stuff picked up, have I? So he should be at your door. I hope I get to meet him. See pictures of baby James. Yeah, that was so over top for a save location. Lullaby by Void. 5 days ago when I first had that nightmare. If I haven't been able to get out of my room since. What about food? The phone doesn't work. The TV doesn't work. I can't even get anybody to hear me. The whole world is suddenly gone insane. My door's chained up and the window's sealed shut. And on top of that, someone... how am I going to get out of here? My model blocks a lot of the text. Don't go out, Walter. Did I write that or did Walter write that?
What's going on here?
The voice acting seems quite good. That's Eileen Galvin from next door.
Oh man.
I just dropped all the groceries. That sucks.
Luck changes before the party.
I wonder if she's seeing what I can see. I guess not. You're not Walter, no. Oh? I wonder what my backstory is, because normally in the previous games they've given you, like, hey, this is who you are, this is what you've done. So we're back in my original room. A lot of small items here, nothing particularly interesting. Okay, I assume nothing has changed in here. And I can't interact with that, okay. The first person camera controls are pretty, they exist. Ka-chunk. I actually got, oh? God, look at the state of my bathroom. How am I going to explain this to the landlord? There goes my security deposit.
What the hell? Somebody in there?
Voice acting is good.
I wonder if I can get out this way.
So this game isn't set in Silent Hill whatsoever. It's just made by the same team. So the sewage pipe is broken too. Take the pipe. Here we go. Immediately got a steel pipe. It's not very powerful, but fairly easy to use. Yeah, definitely a strong breeze blew that hole in the wall. Finally, fairly grimy bathtub. Oh, hang on, can I inspect? There are bathroom items here, but you don't have time for that. Oh, I thought these might have been like ammunition. Oh, toothpaste? The water stopped running. I guess we could go through the hole? Yes. Yeah, you must have had Mexican food. I suppose if you were in this situation where you've been trapped for 5 days and then this randomly appears, you'd probably give it a go and like climb through and see what happens. You'd be pretty desperate, you know, since like no food, no water, no TV, nothing. In fairness though, if you couldn't open the window, you could maybe smash it, but then I assume there's like some mystical power keeping like the windows from being smashed. Enter the void. You've fallen down the VTuber rabbit hole. This is what this is. down the whole void. The internal metaphor. If you stare into the void long enough, the void stares back into you. Oh, can you see during the loading screens like a little vision of a ghost? That's interesting. An escalator into... I guess it's into despair. As I said, I've got no background knowledge of the game. So I'm just trying to make sense as like things come up. It's funny that this whole thing is set in an apartment, and the meme from my Silent Hill 2 playthrough is that I got stuck in the apartment for 3 hours because I missed a key, and I didn't pick up the map, so I was completely lost the entire time. And then it was like a 2-minute thing off stream for me to go and find. I did have to do a fair amount of graphic fixing on this emulator just to like make it look nice without like glitching and stuff. So it's definitely a bit of a weirder game. I went back to third person, so much nicer. Yeah, see, like, if we go down this hallway, I had this weird lighting artifacting of where like the light was in like a cone behind me. It was so weird. So, oh, is that map? Hold on. You can be glad that I fixed it for you. For the Lynch Street line and King Street line, is this really South Ashfield Station? Okay, so we're in a train station? And that's the lady we were looking at, right, through the window. Oh, and I can see what underwear she's wearing? Okay.
Henry.
Oh, I'm Henry.
You?
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Your dream.
Robin nuts.
This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too.
It gives the stream a bit of screen time. It might just be your internet connection.
So
Hopefully it's just your internet.
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it?
Oh, she's like Spanish.
Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
So she's like Laura from Silent Hill 2. Look at that walk. That's definitely a tone shift. Yeah, no more Romans nuts. We thoroughly returned them at the end of Kudelka. Oh, you never know. I think, was it? It's called like Amuf or something in this game? Like the full heal?
Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna puke.
Convenient, the bathroom is there. It's like we're on a date and she's gone shopping and now I'm just fucking waiting. That's definitely the stance. The game is quiet, but it's going to be loud in parts, and I can't account for that, so I apologize in advance. Let's look at this sick doggo. Did they eat him? I think that's... Yep. Mmm, tasty. Zombie dog meat. Weapon controls. There's a PC version of this. Yeah, did it get taken down or something like that? How the fuck do I get into melee? Okay, I think I have to like... My goodness. Oh, your pets. I can't believe these dogs have like a cougar sound. Is this on Steam or did it get taken down? Can I stomp? Oh. That is like the default cougar sound. And I know that because there's a band called Ratata and they make use of like default samples and stuff. It looks like there's no one in. Oh, as soon as I walk away from this back room, so someone's going to knock on that door, aren't they? God, the camera angle is so weird. Did your brother enjoy Silent Hill 4 then, Tora? Because I know people were kind of somewhat mixed. Is she in here? Where could this crazy hole lead? Enter the hole? What, another hole? I don't think anyone's in there. Let's save state before I jump in the hole. Well, they're taking down the Steam version? I don't know. I think I just saw something about that on Reddit. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Internet service provider. So I wonder if each time I go down the hole, I have like a new chapter. So if I go and check the window, that's where I originally just saw that woman, and then she kind of disappeared. So if I look out, I shouldn't see her now. Or I can look into different parts. Okay, that's quite cool. I can see like different people in their apartment buildings. Yeah, so she's gone now. She's no longer like at the top of the subway entrance. Yeah, I had a look at Steam and I couldn't find Silent Hill 4, I guess. Because like Konami did a thing where they took down like a bunch of their games, like somewhat, well, that was a couple of years ago. But like somewhat recently. You know, like when they completely changed who they were gonna be as a company. Gonna make loads of pachinko machines. The pachinko thing is like, as much as I like want to meme on it, they apparently made lots of money. So it's a washing machine. I don't need that right now. It's like how, you know, like you've got the Monopoly mobile game that made $2 billion in revenue last year alone. Just comprehend that. Each hole is a story of its own. Alice of Wonderland is a different chapter. Don't go out, Walter. So it feels like I should just keep going back into the hole. And then this is like the save space. I imagine the levels get much bigger and now it's just the intro. You people love Monopoly. Oh, I can hear voices. Monopoly is fine. I don't hate it as a board game like some people do. But you know, no one wants to play Monopoly. I had Star Wars Monopoly on PC as a kid. It was deep. As your stream keep stuttering and looped frames. It looks like I've got some upload issue. But if I was to go and check my speed test. Yeah, I bet my download and upload is gonna be fine. It's just some weird like Virgin Media issue. Hang on, am I being... Oh no, it's just being loud. It's okay now. Yeah, so my download speed is like 350 megabits, which is normal. And the upload is like really restricted. Yeah, my upload speed is just... I can't control it. It's kind of... It'll phase in and out. You had IRL Star Wars Monopoly. That's pretty funny. Basically, the game looks as you go into the hole, meet an NPC, something happens, repeat. Okay. Shower going on for you? You've lost me with what that means. I like that I hit much faster with the pipe. Like, the pipe on Silent Hill 2 was, like, super slow. I'm trying to get in front of this. The text is all blurry. It's totally useless. Okay. I should look for a map. What I've learnt... A rain shower? Oh, there's like a big... Yeah, so there's like a tornado warning in England. Maybe that's part of why the internet is a bit iffy. Out of my control on that one, unfortunately. Just thought it was your internet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them a call and complain about it or something like that. It's frustrating because I have like a really fast connection. It's just that some nights the upload like drops and it's like, well, that's the one thing I actually need more than the download speed. These days, at least. It also might be Windows Update kind of killed my upload speed randomly the other day as well. But I do get my new computer. Oh, what is that? Same here, showers every day. I do get my new computer this week. Maybe Friday, probably Saturday. Why is this camera angle? The door is shut tight. One up. Oh, he's coming at me. I tend to play these games on easy because the combat isn't that great, and it doesn't really make the monsters more challenging. It just makes, you put it on harder, it just makes them like, make it this a whack. It just makes them like more like melee sponges, which is not fun. Oh, ammo? Pistol bullets, yes. Oh, your rice cooker arrived. Nice. That's such a convenience. I should be able to get to the stairway, but it's a dead end. It's worth exploring. Is it one of those smart rice cookers where you can like control it with your phone and like turn it on and like, do you know what I mean? As you're coming home from work, it's like turn it on. Resident Evil on hard is a lot better in your opinion. What makes you say that? Is it just better combat and it feels more survivally? If these are both locked, I wonder if I check that other door, if I've hit like a trigger. Yeah, okay. Or normal mode because they don't have hard, but like 4 easy mode. No, it's an average one. You're not made out of money. Okay, me hitting the thing does nothing. It's a rice cooker with high upload speed. A router. I wonder why I'm supposed to... The door is shut tight. I think I'm out of options. I should just like run back. RE combat kind of fun. I'm not familiar with it. Is it kind of like Parasite Eve 1 just without like the spells? Okay, I cannot go through here. I was expecting to find like another hole. I need a coin to get through the turnstile. Oh, shoot, do I have to go and find a coin? It's a coin dispenser for the Lynch Street, but it's broken and you can't use it. Oh, I can go this way? Yeah, Resident Evil is definitely on the list. Soon. Okay, now I'm back to where I was. So I need to go find a coin? Okay. Rubbing against the wall mode. Engage! But like the only option I have in these games when I get lost is to like just rub my body against all the objects and pressing X. I assume it wants me to get a coin and I've just like missed the pickup point. Okay, so metagaming. Is that a face? Metagaming tells me it should be where the enemies were. So yeah, it's mostly about positioning and knowing what to kill and what not. You can get a lot of ammo and make the endgame easier, for example, and it's never really unfair except RE0. Oh, so if you ever start playing Resident Evil, never start with 0. Isn't the Resident Evil Order series, you do like 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that, and then you have to like chop and change a little bit. Okay, it feels like I have to get this thing out of the way so I can crawl through this hole. If I whack it from this side. No. Is there not a coin or something for me to interact with? Already stuck on the first puzzle. There's absolutely nothing here. I wonder what it wants from me then. Yeah, like I've got pistol bullets, but I can't do... Turnstile. Oh, do I have to break into one of the offices? Okay. It's in order, so 0 to village, but the side games that kind of nudge themselves into stuff, yeah. Why shouldn't you start with 0? Is it just like horrendous? Hang on. So if I'm supposed to get into these offices to get coins... Oh, camera. It's a King Street line entrance. How do I get through? Smash? No. It's the Lynch Street line. Where's the one that wanted me to get a coin? Ah, shoot. Okay, I am firmly confused as to what the game wants from me. So there's 2 offices. That's the hole in the wall. There's nothing... It's a payphone, but it's broken. It's a coin dispenser, but it's broken, you can't use it. It's not horrendous, but lol. It's very unbeginner friendly. Also, at times it's to have played other games in the franchise. Ah, okay. I probably skipped that and just did the first game. And like this, you know, Resident Evil 1, 2. Okay, I am out of ideas. There's nothing for me to like specifically like hey interact with, unless it's these phones. Game design is not helping me on this one. Some kind of station guide. It's all blurry and it's totally useless, yeah. And then what's here? Some kind of station guide, useless. Fucking hell. Okay, if I just try all the coin machines. Do I have to... You'd recommend you play Outbreak over Outbreak Fun. It's funny that people are like very positive about Resident Evil, but It's funny that people are like very positive about Resident Evil, but they'll also quickly be like, "Oh, this one sucks." I am gonna have to look at a walkthrough. I do not know what it wants me to do, so let me have a look at Resident Evil, Silent Hill, or walkthrough. I'm already at the point of like Silent Hill Memories. So this is a really good website that like tells you all of the cool stuff about Silent Hill. So awakening Henry's bed, walking to the living room, you may notice a piece of furniture on the floor has been slightly moved. Okay, so and then I can grab a pistol. Okay. Well, let me go back to the ladies and pick up this pistol. I think that's going to be required. Okay, so we've learned that every time we quote-unquote complete a mission, we've got to go back to our room and see and take note of what has moved and what hasn't. That way we like there'll be different like pickups throughout the game, I guess. It reminds me of Metal Gear on PS1 where Psycho Mantis read your memory card from Konami games. I remember reading that. Because I played a little bit of Metal Gear 1, but it's so challenging to play. And it's so maybe now I'm more experienced with the riddles and stuff of these games. I'd do better on it, but the one where you have to like get the card, take it to the frozen place, and then before it like falls out, you've got to get it to another place. Like that was rough. It's a very mixed franchise, yes. You'd say they're all passable as games, so just not really fun for you. But you can get what they're going for. Like the one on the Game Boy Color. There's stuff on the Game Boy Color that's insane. Or Survivor. Okay, so I've looked out the window. I think I should go back to the living room. As I look at the floor, N64 GoldenEye style. Saving all the FPS. So, what can I notice? Would I have noticed that the furniture moved? Probably not. The main power is off. This is just a save book. And then I brought the books with me when I moved here 2 years ago, but I haven't touched them since. Sounds like most books that people buy. There's a port of one on DS. That's hilarious. The furniture has been here since I moved in. Huh? That's weird. Somebody moved it. Straighten it? Yes. Who could have done it? Oh, we've got a Colt 1945. The best pistol. The pistol's on the floor. Would you take the pistol? Yes. Easy to use handgun, but not much stopping power. I'll take it. And someone stole the handle from my frying pan. You can notice the NPC you met in the hub and the subway outside the window. She was there walking to yeah. And she's not there any longer when I take another look. Up until a few days it was no problem. However, since I started having the nightmare. But I can take a look out the window. And she's like vanished now. It's like she won't be there. I can spy on my neighbors. What's that guy doing on the top left? I can just see his hand moving. Yeah, so she is gone now. So my understanding so far is... Oh, is there a letter at the door? What's this? Mom, why doesn't you wake up? You put the first letter into your scrapbook. Got some nice little moccasins. My shoes, I don't intend to change. I don't need to change them right now. Sometimes I make my own dialogue. So I guess I should just like check all of the stuff. There are tools and things on the ground. If I need like tools later, this is where I come. And a jerry can, that's always a thing. These game testers never fry things in their pans. How did no one notice the missing handle? I know. Maybe it's not noticeable on like PS2, but in like, hey, look, it's Rear Window. I should probably go back into my bedroom. Hang on. Is that? If I look at this mighty mold. Oh, there's writing on the wall. Spooky. The game looks really good when it's not like blurry and stuff. Also, the wall was literally whispering. Oh? Oh, it's a peephole? Oh no, I wandered into a hentai.
Where did I put that damn broom? Oh. There it is.
Oh. It's part of the plot, like a super strong weapon, like a mystic panhandle. Inflicts poison. The mystic pipe from Kadelka is still so funny. I should make a joke out of that and put it on like Twitch redeems or something. So what I've seen from the marketing, got this bunny rabbit here. They're present in this story in like a creepy way. I'll answer the phone in a second. But there's some writing here. There's a message carved in here. It looks like it's used by an ice pick. The faint hope I had is slowly changing to despair. I somehow managed to tunnel this far, but no matter what I do, I can't go any further. The hallway, the windows. It feels like this room is stuck in another dimension. Eileen never noticed. So much voyeurism in this one, yep. It's the bunny from Free. Yeah, it is a bunny from Free. They weren't used as much as I thought they would be. I was all ready for them in Silent Hill 3 to be like really in my face, but you never really saw them. I thought it'd be like Friday Nights at Freddy's, to be honest. But it never came, thankfully.
Where did you go? Hurry! Save me! If you need a token, there's one here.
There we go. So how did she know my number? This hooker turned stalker. What's that noise? Don't go out, Walter. Yeah, I wanna. Is she brushing? Oh, okay, that's what that is. I wonder how she fits into all this. Aside from, voyeurism. Now that just for Pyramid once US Studios get a hand of him. And the whole, yes. It's kind of funny that they never really reused Pyramid Head because he is so popular. But he's very specific to the plot of Silent Hill 2 as well, so it's like they really put themselves into a corner for that one. Oh, so she's now a doll? Plot twist, she worked for a hotline company. What would I sell? Tea. It's some kind of mannequin. It's got a coin in its hand. Take the coin. You got the Lynch Street Line coin. Train token, okay. So she was the lady we left here, but she wasn't there when we went back. But she was only there after we checked for the gun and all the other stuff. She's going to be in the game again. But it's unlikely they've just killed her off. What was that? Okay. Okay, we're back on progress. We're gonna get the progress train and get out of here. And I've got some ammo. Oh, okay, camera angles. Like, use the coin on this one. Yeah, just... It's King Street Line. Is it the other one? Yeah, it's this one. How do I use... How do I operate these things? Peasants? It makes sense to James, yes. That he obviously shows up in Homecoming and both movies which aren't related to James. Yeah. But that's because, you know, they've got... It's recognizable, isn't it? How do I... I've never used these machines before. Hang on. Zoom. Okay, let's go to scrapbook. Okay, no, that's not what I want. How do I interact with my items? Lynch street line token. Yeah, so I'm here. Let me... How do... Peasants? I thought I could just like throw... Do you not throw the money in this thing? Like, I've never used these in my life. Coin dispenser is broken. These are just payphones. How do you operate these things? It's the Lynch Street line. Yeah, I know it is. Let me... Okay, control spam. No. How the fuck do I use items? Although you think the lead designer side stated that he regrets Pyramid Head because people can't stop pestering about it. It's a very Japanese take. Like, oh, this thing is so popular, and because it's too popular, it like upsets me. There aren't any Subway employees around. Yeah, I know there isn't. So how do I... It's a shame when people like kind of try and disown stuff like that they've worked on. It's like, yeah, it might suck to be like always asked about it, but still. Okay, let me check the walkthrough because it is not clear. And I can, oh, okay, I can spy on Eileen. Maybe being locked up in the apartment is worth it after all. So your health regenerates. Oh, so it is meant to be voyeuristic of Eileen. Okay. Exit the washroom to the sniffer-occupied hallway. Instead of fighting them, run quickly to the next area, zigzagging to dodge their attacks. Use this running style. Walk. Oh, so you can quietly walk past them. Run to the run to the concourse and check the cons. Check your coin. Check the signs. Use the Lynch Street coin to. Do I run to just the next? Let me just run to the next bit. Yeah, I picked up the coin, but it won't let me through the turnstiles. You get them though. Silent Hill fans, like most fan bases, are pretty prickly people, and I don't know what that means. I feel like people are just very intense about the franchise. It makes me curious because they're releasing Silent Hill F this year, and obviously it's not by, it's by Team Blue rather than like Team Silent Hill or something like that. It looks really positive, and they did a good work with Silent Hill 2 remake, so I think they'll be fine with that. So these warped eyes. So I've killed everything in here, and there's no more pistol ammo. I need to go and make this turnstile turn. And the walkthrough says, hey, like, once you picked up the coins, which I've done, you just gotta go and use it at the turnstiles, but it wasn't doing the thing. So, Lynch Street line. How do I... Oh! Oh! I can't use this here. Yes, I fucking can. There we go. I have to press square it brings up the item. Rather than pressing X to confirm, I have to press square again. So square is pick up items. Square is confirm item use. That is interesting and unique. Don't know what we were looking at there. Yeah, I'm excited for my new PC. Ugh. Oh no. Do I... What's this meter with C? I don't know what... maybe I should have looked at the controls. I get the impression Oh, these guys are just going to keep spawning, aren't they? I need to just, like, book it. Oh, beautiful. That's about as fun as the Star Wars Bounty Hunter control bindings. Did you say that you bought it recently on GOG or something like that? Honestly, I do want to play that game. It's filled with some kind of weird stuff. Path is blocked. Okay, let's check the map. How do I check the map? I don't have a map. Okay. That's your health. Well, the blue bar. My blue bar is health. I don't know what the C. It feels like that's like my terror meter or something like that. So if I stay in one place for too long, they'll just come out of the walls. That's just where I just went up. I expected the tutorial to be like... I expected a tutorial. Was that a voice in the game? Oh no, it's not in the game.
Hurry, help me.
Hold on, I'm just checking
Someone's coming.
where the stream is at. C is for constipated. Oh, you started playing it today? It is only controlled with WASD and you can't change the binding, so your hands are in absolute pain. Oh, that is awful. I'd absolutely do emulation to give it a proper go. I think... Oh, the strange vending machine, it says 1, 8 with a thingy on it. Okay, let's remember that. The door won't shut tight. Because the monsters don't really, like, go after you and deal damage, they're not that particularly scary. Okay, it was more dreadful, like, quite in, like, a literal sense. More of a dreadful in other games. The door is locked from the other side. Okay, so it's the one with the weird B. There's a button here where you press it, sure. Looks like the car door's opened. Let me go back through. I want to see if I can walk through. The door won't shut. It's shut tight. Oh, okay, they're all shut. Nuts. Don't need emulation. You could just bought one from the PS shop. That might have been better. Oh, she's here. That looked like a butterfly. Do I interact with her? No. So oh? Well, the music's creepy. Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm surprised this lady doesn't have a butterfly tattoo on the lower end of her back. Okay, so I got her out of the train. And she's not gonna thank me with any dialogue. But something weird is happening. Surely there's more to do here, right? So that's where she was, and then she's clearly moved down the train. Oh, and she's being chased. Well, those sweet 60 FPS high-res graphics. Granted, the faces still get like early PS2 doesn't help, but still. She ain't undressed like Aya. I know, disappointed. Disappointed. Do I take her back to my room? Is that what we're doing here? Well, I've rescued her. But I can't use this here, so... Huh. Okay, well... Let's say it. I've taken her back to my room. Wasn't the intended focus. Sag. And she offered. How do I... Go away, old man. Is this clear now? Oh, no, it's not. Disappointed! I just give him a good whack. Oh, one's down? Oh, okay, and then they just get back up. Fair enough. So that... I guess I'm missing something at the subway then. So we've got this weird vending machine. But I've not seen a place to like input a code. I guess I gotta go back on the train. I'll just rub my clean blue shirt against the whole thing. Okay, yeah, so now I'm on the other side of this weird Silent Hill contraption. Can you hear like the soggy floor? And it's squelching all over it. Oh, am I supposed to go back in? Oh, there's a toy box with the letter bang weird 8 on it. It's locked and you can't open it. Do I have to get something from the vending machine? And then like gives me like a key? Let me just go back. Let's just... I want in the box. Oh, okay, there's nothing. Okay, well we know what the weird vending machine corresponds to. I wonder why the floor is all squelchy. Is that what it's like in a New York train? Oh, there's nothing worse than looking at like footage of the New York subway train lines. Like, it's like being in a jungle. Like, that is how crazy that being on the train there is. What the hell? The hell? So that's like a body part. Okay, well these are the only new things. Are these two connected? Yeah, okay. Kinda. But that is nearly all subways. I've never actually been No, I have been in the subway. I've been in the London Tube, which is like quite different from what I call it, the New York subway. But that's I've not been in that recently, at least. That's because I just don't want to go anywhere near London now. This camera angle is dog shit. I'll say that much. Okay, we're out of the train. Let's save. I don't think I want to do that maze a second time. Let me just check the other end of the subway real quick. I do want to get into that treasure box. Nah, there's nothing here. Sag. That's too bad. I might have like missed the opportunity to get in that like weird. She just stuck on the pole. There's a subway you think in Romania that has an interesting story. Basically, the first lady didn't want uni students to get to uni easier, so the city still built the subway, but in secret. Weirdly pity. The standing place where it's like 2 snowboards. Pistol bullets, yes. I have to go now. Enjoy the game, guys. Now you play in peace. Nah. Yeah, thank you for coming. Hopefully I'll catch you later. If not, I'll probably be back on Friday to finish Parasite Eve. Huh. Maybe I have to go back on the train. Damn it, I was kind of hoping I was done with the section. This does really remind me of the very brief footage I saw of Resident Evil 1. Of where like the floating like monster zombie stuff. I was looking at a mod though. So like how like relevant and accurate that is to the real game, I actually don't know. Is there... So this is where I... Is this where I just got in? I think it might be then, if there's stairs going up. Yeah. Okay, so this isn't where I need to go. Is it this way? You might hop back in later, if not, yeah, PE free stream then. Your favourite. No, this does feel like I'm in the right location. Particularly if there's now nowhere else that I can go. Yeah, so that's shut tight. I can't even interact with that. There's weird groaning noises. The stereotypical groaning noises for Silent Hill. They're like weirdly sexual in a way. Come on, stay down. It's hard to tell if I'm going in circles or not. I hope not. I think I am though. But like, where else would I go though? Go away, you bitty. Oh. Weird controls. I think this game is a lot less fun than Silent Hill 3 up front. That's for sure. What the hell? Froze Duck at Void. That'd be a fun channel redeem. So I have been here before with these body parts. It's confusing, but it's also fairly linear. You don't remember the camera in this game to be this bad. The camera in the Silent Hill games has always been a little bit iffy, but this one is. It's because the spaces are so tight. Oh my! I just took damage even though she didn't hit me. Bollocks. Right, let's take a look at the walkthrough again because it's really confusing. So the ghosts could never die, so basically it's just pointless fighting them. So we release Cynthia. The south door is locked, so we do head to the north car and enter from there. Okay, so it is a subway car maze. Use the cement column to reach the further south door, blah 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 blah. Make your way south. Oh, so I did find the... Oh, shoot, okay. Nuts. I had it right. Let me load state. I think I can just get away from doing that whole thing all over again. Oh, I might do? Load. Yes, okay, so she's here. And then it's up these... What the... I just ran into the wall and took damage. So this is where I get the pistol ammo. Okay, and then from here... Continue south and enter the maintenance room at the end. Oh, hey, Charlie. Silentio Hill. You were streaming, oh my god. When Silk walkthrough is the best option though, true. Oh, here we go. Thank fuck I'm out of that maze. Cynthia. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? I should go back and heal first, actually. What is the sequel to Kadelka again? Shadow Hearts. There we go. Managed to squeeze in a few hours of Shadow Hearts in after work. Nice. Have you beaten the games before, or are you playing it for the first time? They're on the list, but there's other stuff I'm like immediately more keen to play at the moment. Have I come back with Cynthia? No. Empty bed. Okay, so I should inspect all elements of my room. It's just a quick shot I took in downtown Silent Hill. It's a nice tour. Oh, so he actually... Silent Hill reference, he actually went to Silent Hill. It's about half a day's drive from here. Interesting. You'd be like 20 years ago, so you may as well be blind. Yeah, it's funny how much stuff you can forget. There's a lot of small items here, none of them particularly interesting. The only games that I remember like every single detail about is... Oh no, okay, I've already done this. Is the original like Pokemon Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Those are the games that I have like infinite knowledge and memory of. I was thinking about this. If there was a game that you could play all over again from scratch, knowing nothing about the story, what game would it be? And for me, I've been thinking it would always be Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. But I know that the combat doesn't hold up today, and I played it more or less on release, like a couple of years after, but... So, like, would I enjoy it as much? The story is still amazing, but... This is a photo of the church I ran across while I was visiting Silent Hill. So he's interacted with the Silent Hill cult then. He might not have known it. For some reason I was really attracted by the way it looks, so I took the picture. Interesting. Oh. Color. Oh, 800. call 911, I guess, is the... If I call 911, will anything actually happen with that? Probably not. And this is the hole in the wall. Oh, no, no, okay. Sorry, it turned me around in like a 180, I got confused. Yeah, so if I could play a game all over from the beginning, maybe it would be Octopath Traveler. Oh, I've got a note? Can I... Oh, okay, that's nothing. Oh, I can't open the door. Let me go and peep on Elaine. Sentences you can only say on stream. Oh, so she's not doing anything. Okay. We've got to keep tabs on her. So there's no... let me do a hard save. There's no... So each time I complete a quote-unquote mission, I have to go back to my bedroom and see if anything has changed in the environment. Nah, this is all still the same. I remember when playing Silent Hill series in the past, it was such an awesome game, but we do use a game guide in order to pass from the puzzles back then. I think you really have to. The earlier games let you pick a riddle difficulty as well. I think I tried Silent Hill 2 on normal riddle difficulty, and I did okay for most of it, but there were times of where like I just straight up needed like a walkthrough. And then it kind of taught me for Silent Hill 3 to put everything just on easy. And this just gives you like easy, normal, and hard. There's no real like difficulty in this one. Or like no riddle difficulty. Maybe that means they're by default much harder. Okay, there's nothing in the room this time. It's an interesting mechanic to do this and go in like first person. It's interesting. Maybe as like they do more cool stuff with it later, it'd be cooler. At the minute, it's a little bit tedious. So let me resave. Okay, back through the hole in the wall. Ah, that's what I said to my stepsister. Yeah, I think the next games, because I'm gonna beat Parasite Eve 3 the third birthday on Friday. Like, something catastrophic will have to happen for that not to be true. And so, because after that, then I've got my new PC, I'll probably play the new Doom. But, and I warn you in advance, I should go, its ladder should go down. Yes. So I did used to play FPS games at like an esports pro level. And when I rewatched my Doom like footage, I was like, oh my god. It's so twitchy and shaky. I don't know how anyone could like not get sick watching this. So when I stream Doom, you'll have to let me know if I'm making like motion sick. Is that, what is that? Oh, it's a ghost. Can I rope-a-dope him? Oh, and I'm locked. Nuts. It was Silent Hill 1 with me and your brother got stuck at the school where you need to press the piano tune that doesn't give out a sound. It's such a... Oh my, yeah. That one messed me up so bad because I can play piano, but mostly like I play guitar for like 15 years. And I was like, I can solve this. And it's confusing in what the puzzle even what it wants you to do. And I did it for like 20 minutes on stream. I was like, no, I'm solving this without a walkthrough, and then I had to like get the walkthrough. But I solved like lots of the other stuff from Silent Hill 1. You know, when you gotta dissolve the hand, I worked that out. That was a really good one, I think. It's unlocked. Lucky me. Silent Hill 2, there's a few that like really like messed me up. Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck, I'm not going back to Subway, am I? And Silent Hill 3 is where I kind of like really nailed I got into the rhythm of doing these riddles, and I had a pretty easy time on Silent Hill 3. Which I'm honestly very proud of. There's a point of where you see me solve like the ghost puzzle, where it's like a wheelchair ghost, and you like, if you track her footprints, she goes into an invisible wall, and I just managed to get that right, and I was so proud. Okay, no, so we're going back to where I am. I don't want that. Okay, I think I'm to play rope it up with these ghosts. I think I'm going in the wrong direction, full stop. I must have gotten turned around. Free on hard makes you need to know what an actual writer in the books put out. That'd be wild. Where the frick am I? Yeah, there's some of them where it's like you've really got to be honed in, and they can be really tough, and that's why for stream. Oh yeah, the Silent Hill 3, the one that really messed me up was when you're in the morgue, and there's like bodies in a certain order, and the walkthrough couldn't help you with it. It was always going to be random, and there was no real pattern. It was so annoying. Tell you about it, Silent Hill series made most of us have a headache with the puzzles. It's also the fun of it, really. There's definitely times of where it feels like they're padding, I'm not gonna lie. I feel that's definitely like a bit of the case. My major issue with Silent Hill 2 that I'm experiencing now is sometimes the game is like a maze for no real meaningful reason. It's just a maze, and like that's how this is happening. Those are always like my least favorite gameplay elements. I don't mind it a little bit, but Silent Hill in particular does like to kind of ramp it up. Oh, finally something I can hit with my steel pipe. I thought the so Silent Hill 3, minor spoilers. The way to beat the final boss, I thought was really good, and I called it like right at the beginning of stream. I was like, this item that I've just picked up, I'm gonna need this at the very end. And I actually failed the boss like 3 or 4 times until I was like, oh, I remember.
Found the exit. Come to the turnstile.
What, is she suddenly...
Found the exit. Come to the turnstile.
What, so she's suddenly got like...
Hurry!
a radio. Oh. Oh, that first one was a decoy. Go on, sit down, dogs. I love the cougar sound. Speaking of which, have you ever got the katana in Silent Hill 1? There's a... No. I had it in Silent Hill 3, and I used it for most of the playthrough. But I didn't know you can get it in Silent Hill 1 as well. Oh my... how many of these are there? Silent Hill 1 boss is funny, you can kill it by not having ammo. I got the default bad ending on Silent Hill 1, which made me mad. But it's PlayStation 1, things were definitely like intentionally more challenging, and it was part of my own fault of where I was running so low on ammunition and lots of other stuff that I ended up having to skip the whole apartment. No, the oh, you know, like the seaside-y bit. It's not the seaside bit, but it's where you have to do the whole optional stuff. And I ended up missing it, and that's why I didn't get the thing to save the police officer, and I didn't get the thing to like save my kid. That made me a little bit mad. And then in Silent Hill 2 and 3, they kind of made it so that no matter what you did, you'd always get like the proper like main storyline. There's a handle missing from the projection. It should act as blah blah blah. Though the driver's window seat, I can see a light coming from the end of the tunnel. So I need... It should act as a key. I see. How do I get out of here? The lightsaber in Silent Hill 3. I found that after I beat the game, which is maybe mad. It's a nice weapon. Not to mention the magical girl outfit. How do you get that? Because when I beat Silent Hill 3, it unlocks like a t-shirt, and I was well disappointed because I thought it'd be like a bunny girl suit. And so I ended up being mad that I didn't get it. The bad ending is realizing your dad didn't go to Silent Hill in 1. Is it? I thought the bad ending was... like your daughter ends up just like dying and you can't like save her, and that's the end of it. Whereas the actual canon ending is oh well, spoilers. Oh, nutrition drink. Honestly, I've not been taking damage because there's so much stuff that I just run away from. You think the joke ending? Yeah, if I was to replay those games, I would prefer to do get like the more of the weird unlocks. I'd love to do the magical girl outfit. As I said, I wanted the bunny girl, but it wasn't an option. I have to time my... Okay, so I have to time like my runs. What? He still reached me? This is why they gave me the nutrition drink, because they were like, hey, we've got this really tedious section coming up. Oh my. That was a... That section should not exist. Yeah, I think you need to get the UFO ending in the first in order to get the magical girl outfit in free. Also... Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Rather than like doing it myself, I might see if there's a specific game save that someone has that I can just like steal. The ghosts in this honestly don't add much stress. I feel the enemies in the first game, in all of the other games prior to this, they're scarier. I don't know, it feels like I'm being a little bit down on this one, but it's just not as I guess this is her makeup bag. Women's makeup and items are scattered on the ground. They must be Cynthia's. There's a plate. You got the temptation plate. A placard from the subway world. It shows a woman and says temptation. Oh, it's a massacre. Ah, well. Crime scene investigators, here we go. Oh, she's not dead.
It's just a dream, right?
She got smashed in the eye. That's rough.
I think I drank too much last night.
Oh, and they carved it into her chest. 1612?
I forgot to do that special favor for you. I feel like I'm dying.
Okay. It's just a dream.
Is she dead, or will she like come back? Because there's 16 12 1. I wonder if you'll find out later if she actually was like a prostitute or not. I think she was. Music is great. So if that's the temptation playing had a woman on and then we walk in and the woman is dead, is this Henry killing his temptation for women to be pure in some manner? Is that where this is going? No, she dead. So she is the representation of temptation for Henry. Then that aspect of his personality has been killed. If we're doing a psychoanalysis, that's where these games take me. Like, I'm still convinced the ending of Silent Hill 2 is all the characters being in purgatory. You can say if you don't know how, but I think your brother knew how to do it. You have to ask him later.
Cynthia.
Maybe if you did it quicker than I did? This is your favourite sound. The soundtrack in all of Silent Hill is great. Kira Yamanoka, is it? He does such an amazing job with all of like the rock songs, or alternative rock. Do I press a button to get out of bed? It would be cool if they take me to the window and I get to see that, like, her body outside. To get it out of the way first, this game more like Silent Hill 3. So no, the NPCs you meet don't relate to you as a person. Ah, Sag. So if I look out the window now, we should see something, right? There's an ambulance and people nearby the subway entrance. Is it Cynthia? I think it is then. So what happens in the alternate world translates to the real world. This is my bed. Maybe they related to something else. I'll have to dig deeper. We've got hours yet. There are scraps from magazine articles, books, and things like that, but nothing useful. Scrapbook, nothing of real interest. Okay, I think we need to go and do some spying again.
Hurry up and get that ambulance. Quit yapping and move her already.
Oh, is it coming from the radio?
She's got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if...
And now the news. Yesterday, Wally the Walrus, a longtime resident of the Springfield Zoo...
Is he gonna repeat? Okay, yeah, so nothing. I don't remember this being here. You die in the dream, you die in the real life. It's a... what is it, like Jumanji or something? So I'm imagining there is multiple endings to this, like, you know, the UFO one, like that stuff. But that the default ending is like the canon ending that I should get by default, and I won't miss anything, right? Let's take a peep on Eileen. Oh. She's seen something. Not me. Nightmare on Elm Street, that's the one. I think I've seen that. That's the one where the guy gets... It's like... It's not Victorian, but it's around there, isn't it? I don't know. I've seen far and few scary movies, so my knowledge is pretty limited. Oh, a new letter? There's a scrap of red paper here. and put my glasses on. Although the cult itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just one. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th. Freddy Krueger with a claw hand. You put the red diary April in your scrapbook. And then there's nothing in the hall. Yeah. I think I've seen some of the Scream movies 28 Days Later. Bits and pieces of Resident Evil films. And that's kind of it. I haven't really watched much else because they're not really my thing. Horror games aren't really my thing. I just got into them for stream. The hall's getting bigger. Oh, interesting. So now Cynthia is dead. I wonder what happens with Eileen, the girl next door. The game definitely has a way slower pace than the other games so far. A movie night with Void. Binge the OG Evil Dead so that the couch is free as Void hides behind the sofa. I probably would, because I have seen Psycho. They made us watch it in high school, and I was not happy watching that. Yeah, like I only played Silent Hill 2 on stream, and if it wasn't for stream, I probably just wouldn't have ever played it. So I'm very thankful for stream that I ended up playing it, because I had such a great time with it in the end. There's weird writing here. This feels like the start of like Silent Hill 2 and you have to run through like the forest. The wolf sound. If you watch my Silent Hill 2 playthrough, it's one of my very early streams, you can see that I'm actually like legitimately scared constantly in the beginning because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Enter the hole? No? What if I... OG Evil Dead creepy, remake more creepy, and the other ones are more comedies. Evil Dead is the one with the guy where his hand turns into a chainsaw or something, right? Have I got that correct? Or is that... Oh no, bats. Oh, these are the worst things to fight in any of these games. Like, they're just constantly like so frustrating to try and fight. Even in Parasite Eve, though I later discovered from watching Soul Arena on Twitch that there's like a special way to beat them. Chainsaw arm, yes. You can see like I've picked up like random knowledge, but go on, just stomp on it. Yeah, I think it was... you know, it makes me mad when I tut. You know, there's some bats that grow to like 5 foot tall. Absolutely insanity. Although that's more of a comedy, it's more of a thing in the comedy ones. Maybe the same guy who made the Spider-Man movie though. Is that Sam? No, it's not. I'm not good with directors. Oh, what's this stuff? Could they have been... Is this... This looks like... Oh, fucking bats. You know what? I don't think it's going to be worth fighting these. Maybe they're there just to waste my time. Sam Raimi. Yeah. Did he do the Spider-Man movies? I have no idea. I imagine he didn't do like... Did he do the Tobey Maguire ones? Or did it be the Andrew Garfield ones? Or is it the Tom Holland ones? I know literally nothing. You've been in a bat cave before. The floor was very warm and smelled funny for some reason. Don't their droppings give like it's quite toxic, isn't it? Like full of like ammonia or some other things like that. That's what my memory says. Oh, I've got a car. The engine's still running and the driver's seat. The Tobey Maguire ones. They're the only ones I've seen. It stopped with a brake pedal engaged. There are all sorts of things scattered on the seat. Among the trash is a scrap of paper with something written on it. It's been a while since I came here. Oh, Silent Hill. Maybe I'll meet the devil this time. But whenever I come to a cool place like Silent Hill, I always get real thirsty. Jasper Geen. Don't know who that is. There's a memo pad in here too. I'm not sure what that noisy guy meant. Nosy guy, when he said his home is the orphanage in the middle, the lake is northwest, the opposite is southeast. The nosy guy said one thing I don't understand. If you bring the dug up key, you can't go back. Put it back somewhere before you return there. Okay, I got the memo book. You wouldn't know, it was already pretty hard by that point. Bats are one of those things of where society gives them like a bad name through stories and stuff, but apparently they're kind of like nice animals in general. Like they're not vampires. Some might be, but like they're kind of like flying puppies, some people have said. How trustworthy that is, I don't know. So you came to invest this stone too. So you came. Oh, hang on. There was another guy here before, a real nosy guy. But he was the first one I found this stone first. In the old days, the natives called it Nakihona. They used it in a ceremony for talking with their dead ancestors. Now those guys are using it to call it the Mother's Stone. They're just up ahead in the weird building. Whenever I see these, like... Oh, okay. It's the same with pigeons. Pigeons are actually super nice. Yeah. They're not greedy in the same way like gulls are. Pigeons are more of a nuisance for nesting, I think. Oh. Creepy noise. Let's save. Away with you. They're so noisy in Silent Hill when they go down. Do you have any pets? I used to have a cat, but she was 21 years old, so... Oh. Okay, we're gonna be aware of traps. Vietnam traps. I was not prepared for that. Okay, I've got to be... Gotta keep my eyes peeled from going forward. It's too dark to see. Maybe the game is a little bit creepier when you don't up the brightness like I have, but honestly I couldn't see it on my OLED screen if I didn't bump the brightness. It's more hygienic because people keep saying pigeons are like rats in the sky. Meanwhile, we gave one a Medal of Honor, yeah, because they were used in tanks in World War I for like distributing messages. So like, you know, that is the thing that actually happened. You have a cat, she's 14 years old and still going strong. Nice. What's she called? Do you know what type of cat she is? Ours was a British short hair. But yeah, ours reached the mighty age of 21. She probably could have kept going, but it was time, unfortunately. I think the oldest cat is like 31. Silent Hills Smile Support Society Wish House. That's the orphanage run by the cult, huh? Yeah, so the cult in Silent Hill, they took orphans and they like used them as like the sacrifice, and they like corrupted them and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm just looking at my upload speed. It was completely in the red, and now it seems to have like gone back up. I have no idea what's going on with my ISP. Oh, and I can't go in. Yours is casually showed up in your window. This is the Silent Hill Orphanage. What's my HP like? I don't think there's much need for me to go back yet. Can I actually go through this? Oh. I believe this is still meant to be the cult from the first and the third. Yeah. That was my take. Okay, before I go back out here, I want to investigate the orphanage. Oh yeah, let's investigate the Wish House, which is definitely a suspicious name. Tis locked. There's some weird writing here. Oh, do I not get to read it? Isn't there a thing in Final Fantasy X where if you beat the game and collect all the... Oh god, is it Albed? If you collect the entire Albed alphabet and then you go back to replay the game, you can understand what all the Albed people say? Is that a thing? I posted on my Discord this morning about like a city pop remix of Final Fantasy X. It is really good. I asked your brother just now, Cynthia is dead, yes, but you can save Eileen, Galvin, the next girl. He said you need to keep us safe in order to get the good ending. Okay. Keep Eileen safe and protected. I was a little bit laissez-faire with Cynthia. Just kind of letting her, you know, happen. Oh yeah, you can import them onto a new save. That is cool. Oh, he also added, in order to get the good ending, you need to put a candle in the room in order to purify the room from the evil spirits. Okay, so if I pick up like a votary. Okay. It's in my head. Let's hope that I remember. So these bloodstains. Let me save. The bloodstains have got to be a trap, right? That's what it was indicating earlier. Oh, no? You remember someone making an Undertale remix of Tidus? It is Tidus. I refuse to go with Tidus. The Tidus laugh. I'd heard so much about the Tidus laugh. And when I finally got to that moment, I was like, I don't think it's that bad. Like, yeah, it's awkward, but it's meant to be. Like, it's intentionally meant to be. Oh, floating ghosts. It's intentionally meant to be awkward. It's meant to be like forcibly overcoming darkness, and that's why the laugh is forced. So I honestly didn't feel that was like a major issue whatsoever. Oh, Eileen is not relevant until like the 5th area. Got it. I think we're in the 2nd area, maybe 3rd. Oh, I thought this was not cinematic. You can accept Tidus once you find out Japanese is Tida. Okinawan for son.
What are you doing here?
But yeah, it was against it originally too. That's fair.
You're finally the 3rd revelation. Something's gonna happen.
Like, yeah, it's awkward, but it's meant to be. Like, it's intentionally meant to be. Oh, floating ghosts. It's intentionally meant to be awkward. It's meant to be like forcibly overcoming darkness, and that's why the laugh is forced. So I honestly didn't feel that was like a major issue whatsoever. Oh. Eileen is not relevant until like the 5th area. Got it. I think we're in the 2nd area. Maybe 3rd? Oh, I thought this was not cinematic. You can accept Tidus once you find out Japanese is Tida. Okinawan for son.
What are you doing here?
Behaves against it originally too. That's fair.
You're finally the 3rd revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here.
Tidus works in English because it's tide and wave. Either way, yeah.
What's gonna happen?
FF10 is an awesome game. So many of us played it, cried at the ending. I've never actually beaten it. And that's why I was talking on my Discord about, you know, should I play it? I was also like talking about Final Fantasy VIII, like I want to do it with mods, but people were like, no, you should play it as the original first. A grave has been dug up here. On the bottom of the coffin is 11, 12, 1. So that's different from what was carved into Cynthia. Someone carved some kind of writing. In context, it's a really good scene, but so many people saw it out of context and made fun of it. 100%. That's how I felt. Like, I was all for the memes until I actually played it, and I was like, no, actually, this is... People have kind of mocked it for... as a standalone. But, like, as it does exactly what it needed to do. So... it's locked from the outside, you can't get it open. I'm not gonna be able to open this, am I? No. So that little boy is like some kind of link to this cult. Stream keeps unsyncing, you need to refresh. I know, it's my stream. It's just like weird upload speeds all night. Yeah, so he's creating like a big stream delay. Frustrating. How long have I been going for? Let me check. I actually don't. Oh shoot, monster! How long have I actually been streaming for? So how long have we been going for? I've been going for nearly 2 hours. Ideally, I'd go for like another 2, but I'm having so many net issues. Yeah, like it's way out of sync, which means it's like way less fun, so I don't get to see what you guys actually say in real time. Yeah, stream keeps like desyncing and like losing frames, so like chat gets like way out of sync, which is super annoying. I'm gonna have to like speak to the ISP again. So how long have we been going for? I've been going for nearly 2 hours. Ideally, I'd go for like another 2, but I'm having so many net issues. Yeah, like it's way out of sync, which means it's like way less fun, so I don't get to see what you guys actually say in real time. Yeah, I'd rather come back another day than have like major stream lag. And I think that's what I might do. Let me get into my YouTube chat. That way it's actually like responding real time. Yeah, an issue it looks like. Yeah, because I think I need to have a good word with the ISP because it's like really breaking down. And the stream is like super blurry as well, which sucks. So I think I'm going to do that. Let me switch over to the bedroom. but I will. But yeah. I'll write a sternly written letter. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I will be back on Friday, and I'll try and get this side out in the meantime. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I will see you later. Bye bye.